everyone, this is Doris. Welcome to my channel. I moved to Canada 2 years ago and I'm not going to lie to you, it was not easy to settle in another country in the beginning, especially if you are not a big fan of cold weather. However, I was very lucky that I met so many nice people here who were willing to help me and give me suggestions, so I could have a relatively smooth transition. Therefore, I want to do the same thing for lots of you who are thinking to move to Canada or who just landing in Canada. So this is my first YouTube video and I think I could share what I learned from dealing with one of the critical issues that every newcomer has to encounter: how to get our first job here. Usually, you have to go through at least 2 stages before you can land a job in Canada. The first stage is job application and the second stage is job interview, which can be telephone interview, Skype interview, and in-person interview. And we will be focusing on job application today. So from my own experience and from the story I heard from friends and colleagues, you can do 2 ways for the job applications. The first way, I think it is pretty straightforward, is to do online job application, and it is also how I got my first job in Canada. The second way, for me personally, I think is more a proactive approach, is to do job application by networking, and I will talk about that next week, so stay tuned. So how are you going to do an online job application successfully? There are 3 steps you can follow. Step 1. Seize the opportunity. Check job websites and the website of those companies that you are interested in joining regularly. Many employers might not post their job posting on all sorts of platforms. So if you can check all those websites regularly, you will not miss any chance. And the popular job websites here are Indeed, JobBank, Kijiji, and LinkedIn. And I will provide you with the link of those websites in the description so you can check it out later. So that's step 1, seize the opportunity. Step 2, do your homework and write a good resume. What I mean by that is you have to study the job description, identify what are the key responsibilities and skill sets the job requires, and then match it with your personal experience. Therefore, it is not possible to apply many jobs with just 1 resume. It's just not gonna work. I have a friend who applied to more than 50 jobs within a week with 1 resume, and of course, he didn't receive any feedback. So focus on the quality instead of quantity. So that's step 2. Do your homework and write a good resume. Step 3. Tell your story in your cover letter. Explain to your prospect employer why you are a good fit on the cover letter by giving specific examples instead of going through everything you have written on the resume. And in addition to that, try to let your prospect employer knows about your personality, because I believe the company are not hiring someone just because of their experience. They are also hiring someone who can share their value, who can understand their culture. So make sure you talk something about yourself, and then again, make your cover letter concise, specific, because HR and hiring manager have really limited time on screening all those applications. So make it concise and specific. So those are the things I learned from doing online applications when I first moved here. So remember, make sure you check those job websites regularly, tailor your resume based on the job description, and tell your story on the cover letter. So that's it for today. Thank you and bye bye.